Hello, my absolutely beautiful Pisces friends, and welcome to your horoscope for December of 2023. We're Pisces this month. We've got Mercury going retrograde. We've got your ruling planet, Neptune, coming out of retrograde. And we've got your other ruling planet, Jupiter, coming out of retrograde as well. Plus, it's just the end of the calendar year. And let me stress that real quick, Pisces. It is the end of a calendar year. Remember, in Western astrology, because we roll around here with the seasons, we're not actually done for the next couple months. Our astrological new year begins in March. So I just want to say that to bring some ease, to bring some time to have a stunning end of the year to your attention, that there's still time. The things that have been in development, you can make some really nice progress this month with them, and there's just still time, okay? All right, my beautiful Pisces, let's get in here and talk about what's going on this month. Now, first of all, let's get calibrated to the mercurial retrograde story that we're going to deal with, because we saw Mercury going to pre-retrograde shadow time on November 25th at 22 degrees of Sagittarius. So we're going to watch from 22 degrees of Sagittarius to 8 degrees of Capricorn. And this is where we're going to see the Mercury retrograde story unfolding. And this dance is going to be happening between your professional sector and your friendship sector. So keeping an eye on that date and time, November 25th, around about what was happening for you at that time, especially around things in your career or things in your soul level calling or something that you were taking on that we would know you as in public, okay? Now, as we come into the month on the 1st, we see Mercury move into the vibration of Capricorn, and this lights up your 11th house space. So, first and foremost, Mercury is not retrograde yet. It's just slowed down for retrograde shadow. But because Mercury is not retrograde, it is still bringing new information. So, it's bringing you new information, a new space to make decisions, to have conversations. And this being in your social zone, first of all, this is about friends, social networking, social media. This is about organizations or collective groups and tribes that you're attached to. But it's also your own long-range goals, ideas, and aspirations for yourself, okay? So as this Mercury is in Capricorn here, this is a time where you're making decisions, you're thinking about things, you're having serious conversations that are, first of all, really grounded, realistic. There's a methodical approach to what you're doing on. I mean, it is so practically sobering next to having the Mercury in Sagittarius, which is like the sky's the limit energy. This is not that. This is, you want to make long-term decisions that let your reputation be intact. You're deciding what you're wanting to be responsible and committed to, because going forward, long term, you're going to need to be very dependable and very stable with whatever you decide to concentrate your energy into at this time. So the decisions that you're making, just know that they're going to be grounded and solid and have long-term effects for them. Now, here in the social group, I think that one of the things to really be considering is, like, who is your tribe? Are you aligned with the right tribe? Are you having honest conversations with people who are going to allow you to mature and grow and create a steady structure under yourself going forward? Something else I was thinking about, though, because Mercury just being the planet of information and communication, is, are you taking a test, or are you like moving? You're having a conversation or a presentation, or you're teaching or something, and it's moving you to this next level. This is something that kept coming up for me. So please let me know what that is for you, Pisces, in the comment section down below, that's got you going to this next place where you get to be known. You're leveling up a bit. Really very cool. And don't worry about taking on something. You'll have time to review it as Mercury goes retrograde on the 13th, okay? Now, on the 4th, we've got Venus moving into the vibration of Scorpio. So this is going to light up your 9th house space. So as Venus is here in your 9th house, remember, it's an attracting in energy, attracting. So it's bringing something towards you. So in the vibration of Scorpio, what it's also bringing towards you is something deep. There's nothing superficial about it, not even a little tiny bit. okay? It is something deep. It awakens something in you. It's something deeply passionate. It's something that you deeply care about. It's really intense. Sometimes it can be painful, but typically Venus helps to pull the pain points out, so that's a typical response to Venus moving into a space. So it can also feel very vulnerable. Now, ninth house, it's about publishing, marketing, broadcasting, faith, right? Faith and ideas and beliefs and practices, ceremonies in your life. It's about travel, a willingness to extend and go beyond your normal horizon. So Venus is attracting in these intense experiences for you. And some of them can turn out to be relationships that come into your life that are particularly intense, right? And they help you transform, they help you change and go to the next place and to the next level. Now, this can also be a financial situation where maybe you're putting out something that is helping bring transformation into other people's lives. And there's this beautiful financial benefit that's coming with it as well. Listen, I don't know who this is for, but you're going to have to let me know in the comment section, but I just keep seeing it. It's like love, and it's combined like a foreign traveler, a foreign lover, a foreign love, a past love, something like that. And it's like it's been foreign in some way and it's coming into your life or it's coming back into your life. Please let me know who that is and what that is attached to in the comment section down below. As we get to the 6th, we're going to see Neptune, one of your ruling planets, turn direct in your sign. Now, it went retrograde at 24 degrees of Pisces, it's coming direct at 24 degrees of Pisces, and it went retrograde at 27 degrees of Pisces back in June. Now, I want to say this. First of all, Neptune went retrograde in a sextile to Pluto. So it means that the realities that are going to be shown to you, right? The stories that are being stripped from you about who you are, what you thought you were, false realities, these kinds of things. You had to go into this retrograde. You had to go in with the stories and the beliefs and the ideals that you had about yourself, who you are, what it means to be you, all of these kinds of things. Because during this retrograde, as Neptune was sextile to Pluto, it means you needed those things in order to make this really big transformation in the world. And it also means that maybe a way that you've needed to care for yourself, educate yourself, love yourself, respect yourself, advance yourself, mature yourself, Pisces, the world wasn't ready yet. There wasn't a space, like it wasn't a common care practice, right? And maybe it's different now because Pluto has been working its way through Capricorn and dancing at these last degrees. So the world is different and now you can take advantage of it. And this is just an example, okay? So take the metaphor wherever you need to, Pisces, but maybe you've needed to care for a disease or a condition or something, or your own personal mental wellness in a way that is more common to indigenous tribes or practices. And it's not common to where you live and where you function. Maybe you've really tried the traditional methods of living or being and it doesn't work, but you find out that something from Belize or something from the Netherlands is what actually works better for you. And you only know it now because the world has opened up to being able to move away from just the traditional structure, but also welcoming in some newer care ideas. But it's really important, I think, that you understand, Pisces, that the basis of this change is coming from, and sometimes painful, gut-wrenching leveling, that who you thought you were and how you've been doing things does not work anymore. The old belief system has needed to be smashed home to you that that's not it. If you're going to function and be in your intuition and be in that divine energy that is you, you have to see that the old system doesn't work anymore. So now, as Neptune is direct here, you get to put your new belief system, your new practice, your new networking, your new maturity into place and into play and start to move yourself forward in a very intuitive, spiritual, faithful, new ideals kind of way. It's really an absolutely beautiful vibration for you to be taking on. So don't poo-poo it, don't look down your nose at it. What's happened to you has been important and transformational. Now, as we're going to get to the 12th, we've got a new moon happening at 20 degrees of Sagittarius. And again, I call your attention to the fact that Mercury went retrograde at 22 degrees of Sagittarius. So it was close to this degree point. So it is saying that while you've got this new moon energy that's available for you to plant your seeds of intention, to begin the new career, go a different direction professionally, go a different direction in your society, to take on a different title in the world, whatever it is, take on a different care plan, whatever that is for you, right? It's also going to need a bit of review. Now, this moon is also in a square to Neptune that's just recently come out of retrograde. So it's the signal to me that for you, yes, plant those seeds of intention to take your new awareness on your new adventure. But please be mindful that it's going to have to be step by step by step. It's not going to unfold as quickly as I think you would like it to. And it doesn't mean that it's wrong, right? No doesn't mean no. It means not now. It means you need time to see where you have to back up in order, just like the bow and arrow of the archer, where do you have to be pulled backwards in order to really fly forward strong and solid? So the step backs are really important. And for you, it's really about you probably still have some holdups a little bit, okay? But use your intuition, use everything that came out of your Neptune retrograde time to really go, okay, here's the piece of me that I need to tackle, I need to let shine in order to go on this great adventure. And I'm going to do it step by step, day by day, and let myself unfold. That's really important, okay? When we get to the 13th, we are going to see that Mercury is going to take the retrograde in Capricorn. So again, bringing a review to this 11th house space, the friends, the social groupings, the tribe, the social media, any of those kinds of things. Now, Mercury retrograde is infamous for bringing back old lovers and old friends. Now, when people come back during a Mercury retrograde, it's usually to bring something to a culmination or to go back over a connection that it's like it fell out because you couldn't really maintain it at a time, or, just the connection couldn't be maintained. And now it gets this healing, or it's to bring closure. So whomever comes back at this particular time, remember Mercury retrograde, it did not make you, metrosexual. It didn't. It's not retrosexual. Okay. This is like, it did not bring it back into the universe for you to be like, oh, it was, whatever. Okay. If they come back into your life, just be mindful of who and what it is. Enjoy the reconnection, but hold it gently and say, does this have long-term viability? And sometimes the long-term viability of a relationship is to do the conversation, have the conversation, the deep connection, the deep healing, and then let it go as such. And sometimes it is to genuinely reform that connection, okay? On the 21st, we see the sun move into the vibration of Capricorn, bringing light, heat, life, and vitality now to this space as well. So you have the courage to do battle, and you're motivated to be with the tribe, go back to the tribe, talk to the friends, make sure you've got a strong social group in place to support your goals going forward. But when we get to the 23rd, we're going to see Mercury take its retrograde back into the vibration of Sagittarius. So again, I ask you, go back to November 25th in your life, go back to the new moon, and you were planting these seeds of intention. What was going on? What were the themes that were coming up for you? What were you seeing, especially around the career, what we call you in public? Remember, because it's also that title, right? So we call you mother, we call you father, we call you healer, we call you, what do we call you in public? Because this is a review to those things to make sure that you're absolutely on the right track for yourself, okay? Now, when we get to the 26th, we're going to have a full moon happening at 4 degrees of Cancer. And the full moon is, first of all, going to be happening in your 5th house, okay? So this is the house of romance, pleasure, play, true love, taking a risk, children, being a child of someone, all of these things get lit up for you. It's a very joyful, pleasureful house. So the full moon is going to ask you to end something, acknowledge something, or to make an adjustment. And this particular moon is wonderfully connected to both Jupiter and Saturn, which is wisdom and structure. Okay, Jupiter being one of your ruling planets. So this is absolutely fantastic news. So it's a place where you get to ask the question here, first of all, of where you've been taking life just a little bit too serious, okay? It's been just too much, too serious, and there needs to be pleasure. There needs to be play. There needs to be ease. You've got to take your claw marks out of life, okay? Let go of something and breathe. You've got wisdom. You've got new structure. You've got new faith and belief in yourself that you can do what you want to. So relax and breathe into it. Love. Let yourself be loved on. Now, in the area of children, this is also a really great time where we can be finding more harmony coming into your life around children. If it's okay, I haven't been nurturing my romantic partners. I haven't been nurturing my children as much, right? There's been a bit of neglect going on here, and I need to rebalance these scales. So if anything has felt off with the children, the love, the ease, the joy, the play there, you being disconnected from your own inner child, this really is a beautiful time of rebalancing those scales, okay? When we get to the 29th, we're going to see Venus move into Sagittarius. So here we go again, more Sagittarian energy, more of the stuff in the career zone lighting up for you. So again, let it come to you. Venus is an attracting energy. Let it attract the adventure, let it attract the tribe, and you trust your gut. You trust the information. Trust the understanding that if you've needed to back up, it's okay. And again, this idea, it's a foreign love on a foreign island, foreign land. There's something about the love and the money, but definitely the love or a lover. I see this as a person. So please let me know what that is for you in the comment section down below. And really, Pisces, what it can be is you take yourself on a vacation to a foreign land, or you feel like you find yourself and you light up with love. You find yourself in ceremony with yourself that you haven't experienced before. So whatever that is, I look forward to hearing from you in the comment section. Now, as we're going to close out the month, your other ruling planet, Jupiter, is going to come out of retrograde in the vibration of Taurus. Now, this has been just brilliant because, first of all, in the energy of Taurus, Jupiter's wisdom is you don't need something new. You have everything you need to be successful. You just need to actualize it. You need to talk about it. You need to share about it. You need to make some decisions. This is lighting up your third house space. What are you going to do? You're going to write that book. You're going to put that website out there. You're going to teach about it. You're going to actually take that class. You're going to sign that contract, buy that property, sell that property. What's going on with your siblings, short distance travel, whatever it is. Jupiter coming out of retrograde here now is about you've got what you need now, and you have the wisdom to start to place your bricks. Place your bricks, because as you're traveling throughout 2024, from right here moving forward, you're going to build a wonderfully strong and effective structure that is of value to you, steady, sturdy, enduring, and valuable to others as well, because that's the real trick when we're dealing with Jupiter, is you can have all of it, but you can only have it if you're also willing to give it away. Oh, Pisces. I cannot wait to see the comment section, what you guys have going on out there. Please let me know about your journey. Where are you doing? How it's been? What is this foreign travel business? Let me know all of it in the comment section down below. Thank you so much, my beautiful Pisces friends, for traveling with me in 2023 and letting me travel with you. And if you're one of our new soulmates here, welcome, welcome, welcome. And I cannot wait to travel with you and offer myself as a means of service all throughout 2024. So join the tribe, leave a comment, like this video, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys in 2024.